for watching Honeybee Tales. This is one of my favorite books from when I was a little girl, and it's actually the same book that I had when I was little, and it's called Arthur's Tooth by Marc Brown. And if you love the beloved Arthur show, you will love this book. Finally, Arthur had a loose tooth. He wiggled it with his tongue, he wiggled it with his finger, and he wiggled it all the time. Have you ever had a loose tooth and wanted it to come out so bad? Tried everything? Well, one afternoon, while Arthur was wiggling his tooth during math, he heard a loud scream. Francine jumped up. "My tooth just fell out on my desk," she cried. "Class, how many of you have lost a tooth?" asked Mr. Marco. Everyone but Arthur raised their hands. Bet you he feels embarrassed not to be the only one. When Arthur got home, he didn't want any milk and cookies. How could he not want milk and cookies? I always want milk and cookies. "What's the matter, Arthur?" his mother asked. "I'm the only one in my class who still has all his baby teeth," he complained. "Don't worry," said his sister DW. "Before you know it, all your teeth will fall out, and then you can get false teeth like Grandma Thora." Arthur persuaded Father to make a special dinner for him. Steak, corn on the cob, and peanut brittle. He was trying hard to get that tooth out. "I can't believe one little tooth can take so long to fall out," said Father. The next day, Muffy brought in a whole jar of her teeth for show and tell. "I got $2 for each one," she said. "One from my dad and one from my mom. I put it all in the bank to earn interest. I'm waiting for my investment to double." "Not me," said Francine. "I'm spending mine." What would you spend your tooth fairy money on? Of course, they happened to watch something about teeth. Later, the class saw a movie called Nasty Mr. Tooth Decay. "Between the ages of 4 and 7, the announcer began, everyone begins to lose their deciduous, or baby teeth." "Everyone except Arthur," shouted Francine. The whole class laughed. She isn't very nice, is she? Arthur slid down in his seat. He wiggled his tooth as hard as he could. See, that's the nasty plaque that gets stuck on your teeth that you got to floss out and brush away. In the cafeteria, Francine practiced her new tricks. "Look," she said, "I can keep my mouth and my teeth closed and still drink through a straw. And I can squirt water too. Everybody line up for a squirting contest." Well, everyone except Arthur. Babies with baby teeth can't squirt water. She is not a very nice little girl, is she? By the next day, Arthur was convinced his loose tooth would never fall out. His friends tried to help. Buster brought carrots for Arthur's lunch. Sue Ellen showed Arthur how to put raisins over his teeth to make it look as if some were missing. The brain invented a special machine. "It's a tooth remover," he explained. "Just put your head in there." I don't know if I would put my head in there. Would you? Even Binky Barnes wanted to help. "I can knock that tooth out in 1 second flat," he said. I don't think I would allow him to knock out my tooth. That night, Arthur spent a lot of time in front of the bathroom mirror. I guess there's only one bathroom in that house. He got up very early the next morning to wiggle his tooth again. "See how much looser it is," he told his parents. "That's it," said his mother. "You need professional help. You're going to the dentist today." And you can see he woke her up very early. And I love how they're reading a book called Taking Advantage of Media. Way too early to be waking up the parents. "Ooh, going to the dentist?" asked Francine. "Boy, do I feel sorry for you." Is that how you feel when you go to the dentist, that it's so scary? Ooh. There were other patients waiting to see Dr. Sozio. "Sorry," said the nurse. "We're running late. Have a seat." "Arthur, you are smart to bring a book," said Mother. Look how many people there are. all over the place. Tons of kids and toys everywhere. Finally, it was Arthur's turn. I wish all my patients were as good at waiting as you are, said Dr. Sozio. How old are you now, Arthur? 7, said Arthur, and I still have all my baby teeth. I was 8 before I lost my first tooth, said Dr. Sozio. Everyone is different. Really? Said Arthur. Dr. Sozio examined Arthur's loose tooth. This one should fall out very soon, he said. Just wait. See, they have all these cute little pictures. Seems like a nice dentist. It's not scary to go to the dentist, right? Arthur got back to school just in time for recess. Still have all your baby teeth? Francine asked. Then you can't be in the game. I'm the tooth fairy. Only people who have lost their teeth can play. Now, is that very nice to exclude someone because they haven't lost a tooth, or exclude someone for any reason like that? If you're the tooth fairy, said Arthur, I think I'll keep all my teeth. I can wait. And he started over to the softball game. What do you think might happen if he goes to the softball game? Whoever I touch, said Francine, loses a tooth. And she flapped her arms. The one who loses the most wins. Francine twirled around and touched Buster. She twirled faster and touched Sue Ellen. Twirling even faster, she slipped and hit Arthur. Sorry, Arthur, Francine said, but I told you no babies allowed. Arthur picked up his glasses. It's okay, he said. It's probably the nicest thing you've ever done for me. What do you mean? Asked Francine. What do you think happened? Arthur just smiled. I hope you loved this book as much as I did. It's called Arthur's Tooth by Marc Brown, and I hope you enjoyed this edition of Honeybee Tales. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.